Hello, everyone. We're back for another turn of War in the Pacific Admiral Edition. This is February 26th playthrough or resolution. The South Pacific is my area of interest because it's pretty intense down there, but we'll see. We will see. I don't know if what I'm doing down there is appropriate or right or good or right or not, but yeah, we're about to find out. So hopefully we can sink this with 2 torpedo hits, this cargo ship. That might have gone down, and the Thresher misses its target over here. I didn't get a good look at where we were there. Okay, the I-168 was targeted and missed. Okay, good. It's hard to hit these destroyers, destroyer minesweepers, destroyer mine layers, but you never know, right? Okay. The night phase is over. Okay. Let's see if we can hit a submarine. And we don't find it. So, next. Yep, Mark 14. This is by Midway. That's where it was. Yeah, like I say, these are hard to hit, but when they get hit, they're done. Okay. So this penguin is a little persistent. That will sink. Yep. More midget submarines. Come on. I know we got a good couple of lucky hits earlier, but why not more, right? I wouldn't mind. Okay. Nothing doing there. But hey, I'll take it because if they're shooting at our minesweepers, that means they're not shooting at our cargo ships. All right. We found the Ha-3. This is pretty good strategy, actually. I like. I kind of like that that he's using these midget submarines because why waste them, right? And it looks like 50 caliber machine gun is shooting at this only. I guess they're not wasting their deck guns, but okay. Ah, 4-inch gun opening up. Okay. This is probably going to wreck it pretty badly. Yep, that's a lot of hits though, but I mean, it's surprising it took that many hits. It may have gone down without all those hits, but I guess they keep firing until it actually sinks. Hmm. Okay. Heavy rain over Cagayan. Hopefully that helps us here. And sweep. Okay. Now they're attacking. Okay, this we probably won't get away like we did last time here over in Balikpapan. So these tankers are or oilers. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm excited about risking it, but I was hoping to empty out Balikpapan. These are worthy. Uh, I'm not worried about losing any of these. I just was thinking, hey, if I can get more fuel out of here, all the better. If he's gonna fly out here and bomb them, and I lose these, it's. I mean, I don't want to lose them all, and I would be happy if I lost zero, but um, but if I lost one or two or so, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. All right, here's Singapore raid. And 25 out of 45 Sally's damage. We destroyed one. What was the condition of the weather? Heavy rain. That probably helped our field a bit. And some follow-up raids. And I noticed we destroyed a couple, I believe. Runway hits only 3. Some more Sallies. Taking damage. And we destroyed at least one. With a little bit of ground losses there. All right. This time I'm yesterday in game, of course, I bombed the airfield here at Oosthaven, and this time I'm sorry, Oosthaven. This time I'm bombing the ground troops because it's clear, and I thought, why not beat them up a little bit? Not, while I can. I know that they're in a position by the time they're going to be used again, they'll be recuperated, but just want to remind him we're still battling here. All right, we're bombing before we attack here. This is going to be precarious, I think. I'm not sure. It's air phase. His carriers, man, where did they disappear to? Do I not have patrol boats flying? I don't understand. Maybe I don't have the right arcs, because did he push them really hard and get this? Wow, that would be epic. And I flew Cap here because I didn't know if he was going to fly Cap from his carriers. But they disappeared, and now of course I'm nervous because now he does have Cap here. Man, I have no idea what he's doing here. Flawed. The idea is just to keep this keep these hits, keep the damage up, so he can't build forts like he probably wants. And again, more ground troops, and then as soon as we hit this, we're gonna drive up here and try to take Kumak back. Well, keyword try. I don't know what he's gonna be doing on his turn. I mean, with it like reinforce or what? So, I all of a sudden I have this bad gut feeling that this reinforcement task force is going to get hit by something, and I don't know. I don't like how that feels. But I guess we'll find out. All right, see if we can sink some submarines. All right, follow-up raid. So these days are numbered, but come on, load up and get out of there. Okay. One of them down. Oof. There's one of our minesweepers. Okay, so we lose 2 ships, and, you know, it is what it is. All right, so we didn't find, and I know why now, we didn't find his retreating ship, so I saw them come out into the northwest, so I'll keep chasing them. Okay, good. I'll take it. I'll take that turn. I also laid mines at Noumea, by the way. So the hope there is that if he brings any more submarines into that hex, they will not be happy. And he looks like he has at least 2 here. So he's going to bombard us and try to disrupt us a bit before we launch our attack. We have 206 guns. Look at all those. Not all of those are actual tanks, but so. All right. Bombardment here at Chusian. This is going to be there, guys. You can't last another turn with these numbers, this disparity. This is absurd. So let's just. I'm officially okaying your surrender, and this is absolute nuts. This would be roles reversed. I would be frustrated by this. This doesn't even make sense, and even doing this much damage doesn't make sense. That's absurd. All right, bombardment at Singapore. Okay. No counter battery, or at least not an effective one. Look at all those guns and no hits. All right, what are we gonna do here? Let's just cut to the chase. All right, so he holds 2. So this is this looks like it's going to be a stalemate for some time. I was able to disable a lot, destroy a lot, but I lost 49 myself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift to bombardment and bomb, and keep doing that, because then because I've got reinforcements coming, so we'll be okay. And now we're both going to be beat up anyway, so let's just look at this. 53. I mean, I guess we have to count these. I don't know how these count for assault value on defense. So anyway, 6 guns destroyed to 0 of anything here. So he has no forts. So yeah, 53 to 68. So he actually lost less squads. We lost 48 disabled non-combat. He lost 26. So technically, we lost more than he did here. Now, destroy. If you only count destroyed, 31 plus 6, 37 to 49. Basically, the next thing to do is to put my units in replacement mode, bombard while we're building back, regrouping, and bring up the reinforcements. All right, Port 9 at Los Angeles. All right, that turn didn't go as bad as I expected, nor as good in some areas, but if it's like Midway was kind of a bust, if it's gonna be the way it happened here, in the near future, if it's going to be a stalemate on New Caledonia, I'll take it, because a stalemate is better. At this stage in the war, it would be more of a rollover by the Japanese than a stalemate, so I'll take a stalemate. All right, be right back. Okay, I'm sending my carriers up around so. Maybe I should go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe I should go more out like that, or 1 hex up. This is 9 right here, and my search planes will see if they can find those runaway boats. We can move faster than they can, but I don't want to waste a lot of fuel and energy. We've got plenty, but I certainly don't want to run into any enemy carriers at this stage. But these guys probably need one more turn to get in position before they go and bombard. And meanwhile, we are... What are we doing? This? No, I keep looking at the wrong one. This. We are bringing up the 160th into these ships with hopefully supplies. It seems like, the troops, I guess they got to make sure they have room for troops, so they'll go in there, put the troops in first. So, yeah, I don't see, okay, so they certainly reinforced this, which I'm not a big fan of. But it does have significant damage, probably from when we bombarded earlier, which he has a minesweeper in port. We didn't do hardly anything though. So anyway, I think we're okay there. He knows we're up there. It's what it is. He can try to rush over there. In the meantime, he disappeared. I don't know if the battle the day before here scared him off, because he said, well, if my units are going to get destroyed on an offensive, I better just regroup. Or if he's hiding here in what if he's hiding in this area, or over here. I don't know if I need to change some of my search zones. I'll probably take a minute to look at some of that stuff, but he certainly, you can see he's ready to bring in these submarines to wreck us here. But we brought some more defensive mines. So now we have 99. That should sink, and we have an ACM here tending that. So that should sink some of these subs, I'm hoping. He brings them in here and they're just going to go poof, hopefully. So this is a supply convoy that I do not want to lose. So what I'm going to do is this mine laying task force will become an ASW one, and we'll just turn that off so they don't get distracted, and we will meet this and merge and hopefully not get destroyed by subs. And this one's heading back, which is fine. We don't need all that stuff. All right. So until I spot his sea units up in here, where whatever naval fleet he had last turn in this vicinity, I will not risk bringing my amphibious force out to reinforce Luganville not just yet. So let's set all to replace, and I don't know, do we? Yeah, we'll let him upgrade if he so chooses, and we will bombard. Whoever can bombard will bombard. So the infantry regiment with some mortars, I guess. Oh look, it's howitzers. Okay, we'll take it. Howitzers and the tank unit has a little bit of mortars, and I guess these 75 millimeter half tracks. So, and we have this reinforce. This is going to be coming up. It most likely will take one more turn to get up there, which is okay, because if we look at our statistics here, we are pretty beat up. I know they are as well, but we'll give ourselves a turn to regroup while we bombard and bomb and see about going in again. So we have 14,000 and he has 17,000. So he clearly has more than we do. But hopefully with our bombing campaign, we can whittle that back down somehow. And again, we are bringing in, before we do another attack, we need to wait for this guy to get there. He's oh man, he's not even a third of the way there. So he will take 4 turns to get in here. So another 1, 2, 3, 4. So March 3rd, I guess, I can do another attack, and with another regiment, and this artillery will be bombarding. They'll have a turn or two to bombard, as well as bombing. I don't know what it's going to look like and how much it will take, but we'll keep at it. We're not going to give up this hex. This hex. And we, for that matter, speaking of this hex, we're building fortifications. So if we fall back, that'll be built up. So, all right. I guess we can look at some statistics. I just wanted to come up here. I believe it was the Sea Dragon just sank well, I don't know if we had confirmation of that sink, did we? And so let's take a look. First, aircraft losses. So just looking at this, we only lost 1 operational, 1 air-to-air, 4 destroyed by flak, and 3 operational. So 8 to 1. So let's take a look. Today, 5 Sallies, 4 to flak, and 1 to ops. Okay, 2 Mavises. So these Mavises were flying out of somewhere. Some of these messages I don't read. Apparently, I don't read fast enough. These messages come on the screen quickly, so I don't know where they were flying out of. But let's say Midway, and we shot one of them down, and 1 lost due to ops. Lily, 1 due to ops, and one of our DC to, that's a shame. Is that the one out of here? No, good. I need those 6 for future operations. DC2, I think, is probably going to be this one here. Yeah. So these guys are taking a beating over time, and we don't have any replacements yet. So, okay. Well, these guys held on one more turn, which I think is absurd. But now they're basically down to this. I believe this means that they're going to have 6 AV, and it doesn't even make sense that they are still alive, but they can't last one more turn, right? That's impossible. So, okay. And this guy's getting weakened while these guys appear to be getting stronger. But otherwise, I don't see any major threats on the horizon up here in the Chinese theater, and Singapore still stands here. We have Pegu still, and these guys are still moving for some reason. These planes did not fly, which is okay. If they don't, that's I just figure maybe get some experience. I don't know. But check this out. Some more cargo should get in here this next turn. He may bomb it, but I'm willing to sacrifice these. Oh, carrier. Now, I have doubts. Although, here's the thing. I don't know where all of his carriers are. In fact, I don't know where any of them are at this minute. So, this being here could be real. It could be fake. One thing I forgot to look at here. So, first, let's see. Did we lose that pilot? No, everybody's good. Even the one that crashed his DC-2. By the way, we need to withdraw some air units, so we can't forget that. Ship sunk last turn. All right. We certainly lost these 3 small, Dutch. These 2 lost at Balikpapan, which, what are you going to do? The Lark down doing ASW, but he lost the Ha3, which being worth 4 is nice, but really I just like sinking it because those things, I don't know where they're going to be and when, so having them eliminated is kind of a nice feeling. Let's get this refueled. I guess they use fuel trying to dodge, so I'm going to leave it like that. So it looks like he's, I'm going to undock. It looks like this is fully loaded, ready to go, and we'll start heading out. I should not have fueled because, so I'm an idiot, but I used up some ops, but they're going to start heading on their way very slowly because of what I just did, but okay. So clearly there are some things that just aren't stuck in my head yet. So I think I was kind of a thorn long enough. I'm going to put these guys train because also I don't want to push my luck and then he starts deciding to cap it and then we're in trouble. So what am I doing here? Let's just train these guys to naval attack, and then hopefully when we start seeing these ships coming in, we can be ready to target them. Let's see. Okay. So speaking of, I was worried he had some ships coming around the corner here, which are not there. Well, they're not in my arcs. I don't know where these guys are going. Moving east. So this may be the group that came here, lost a ship, and then went back. and maybe they're heading back. And so that's good and fine. And I need to keep these guys going. Oh, I think this didn't get. Okay. So I just lost a turn on this. Okay. Let's see. So these guys are, provided we find somebody flying in this area, these guys should fly up here and hit them. So that's what they're here for, these Banshees. And we're still trying to get these that unit out. He's so low on supplies. I'm surprised it still exists as a force. Okay. Now, if his ships, if I saw his ships up here, especially if they were closer, I would bring over some Banshees. But since they're not, I'm gonna keep this complement of bombers and just keep ground bombing this. But what I might do is switch these. Well, can't tell how much damage this has now. And so I'm going to shift to bombing that again. And these guys are going to have to be withdrawn in half a month. But let's hit this airfield again. And let's do it with this one too. Okay. So I don't know that it helps to bump these up. I'll just do 10,000. I think that's what I was doing before when I was being somewhat reasonably successful. These I lost some liberators due to, well, no, they got damaged due to air to air. But let's see. They will be repaired in one turn. So I'm going to pause this and fly next turn when I have 7 bombers again. Almost a full unit there. So these guys, he still hasn't seen them, so I'm gonna shift them around here because I want to get in some kind of position in this area in case he comes into. Now he could have snuck through. Maybe he's trying to get out here and do a raid on this stuff, but I guess he doesn't realize. And in case I don't want to be caught unawares, let's just do this here. Okay, all these guys, let's just say all fighters, and so they're not going to be ready to fly. What happened? Okay. All right. Trying to think why. Seems like that was P400s, and then I don't know. No, these are the P400s. Okay. So yeah, in case, like I say, that he's coming for these Australian bases, let's just get up here and fly cap. So I'm going to go ahead and bump the P40s up to 20,000. All right. So I'm gonna tinker with some more things here, tweak and finish up the turn, and show you the next day's resolution next time. But thanks for watching. I hope it's interesting. I hope I'm making it interesting, even if I'm making mistakes, and I hope I'm giving him a pretty good fight as well. So take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your day, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.